Imagine getting fake DMCA'd, LaMaFao, fucking nerd. Yeah, no, totally, dude. So let's talk about that. So for some of you, you're probably just tuning in. You're completely oblivious to what's going on. But last week I got DMCA'd. There was a lot of LSF backed commotion around specific streamers, and by specific streamers I mean myself. For some weird fucking reason, I wonder why. Even though like XQC and every other fucking big streamer was watching shit on and watching stuff that was even way worse than like MasterChef, which has been a staple on the Twitch platform for a very long time. Straight up, like everyone has watched MasterChef for months and years and years and Gordo content, but for some reason I got DMCA'd and I was the main person that was like ruining everything for everyone. Very strange. Okay. And everyone was celebrating when I got DMCA'd, and
Red, is this the most delicious food? And you best listen to your pappy. Pecker.
And then the DMCA actually fucking looked very suspicious. The DMCA, as someone who's gotten like actually really DMCA'd by Turner Media in the past, I compared it. There was a lot going on with that DMCA that did not make any sense. One, me being targeted alone when other streamers were watching MasterChef at the same time to larger audiences. That is, that was very strange because that's not usually how DMCAs work. They DMCA everyone. Pokimane got DMCA by Viacom, but hers was definitely real because it seemed like it was coming from a real place. It's still hard to figure out. But what is this hair? Are you going for ponytail before you ultimately go bald at 36 years old? Yeah, I'm 30 years old and I have a full head of hair, but I think I'm going to go bald at 36. Dude, isn't it great? This is why I love getting banned off LSF, because at most the people that I have to interact with are like people that are coming in here, but the number of people that are coming in here to say stuff like that has greatly diminished. You know what I mean? It's awesome. X got more backlash than you. That's completely false, but it's okay. That's cute though that you think that. He didn't even get DMCA'd, so you're wrong.
The state of Georgia.
So I got DMCA'd. It was a false DMCA strike. Basically, we fucking owned it. Okay.
Need to vote blue.
And I guess Kotaku wrote an article about Toast, who got DMCA clapped for watching Death Note, an anime. Last night. Twitch's TV meta shows live streaming platform still has issues handling DMCA takedowns. On Monday, variety streamer Jeremy Disguised Toast Wang was banned from Twitch for watching Death Note, a 2007 shonen anime licensed by Wiz Media. What many had hoped only a short ban, especially after Iman, Pokimane, and Anis was suspended for just 48 hours, might stretch to an entire month, according to a recent tweet from Disguised Toast. Did you ask to be banned, or did it just happen? No, I asked to be banned. I asked to be banned, and then I brigaded on purpose like one specific fucking post just so I could get banned. And it was cool though. Like I've never actually done that before, and seeing it in action actually made me realize like we are as a community way more powerful than fucking like a subreddit. You know what I mean? And I hope that I hope that the LSF ban thing is like, it's silly, it's stupid. It's like or LSF is just like stupid. Honestly, it is like I think it'll be better overall, hopefully, if they don't move on to a separate streamer and engage in the same kind of like mass hate, because like someone has to be consistently getting shit on. Like that's just how a lot of pathetic people operate, right? Like a lot of sad people on the internet operate this way, where they're like, they have to get together and like shit on someone. There's a Who Made That Tweet game, 9 streamer edition, made by someone on Reddit. It's fun. Hassle. Twitch tweets. Are you a parasocial Andy? Guess who tweeted that? Prove that you're your favorite streamer's biggest super fan. What the fuck? Okay, I'll take a look at this later. This seems like a fun little game. We'll do that. LSF banned me for commenting but a dog. I mean, LSF content is way chiller since they banned you. It's gonna be chill for a little bit, but like ultimately, the anger is still there. Like people are still gonna wanna fucking. The last time you popped on LSF was when they could use your clips to shit on Greek, so that sticks. Yeah, the only time I'm loving your Trainwrecks arc lol. I mean, this is literally Trainwrecks 2019, straight up. Constantly fucking having hate threads, but like the difference between me and Trainwrecks is that like when I get fucking hate threads, Trainwrecks ultimately has a lot of opinions that gamers with a capital G and a hard R actually enjoy. You know what I mean? So like, there are people who fucking despise him. There are people who definitely like fucking, you know, write like entire encyclopedias about why he sucks or whatever every time he's mentioned. But a lot of the shit I have to say is like completely diametrically opposed to the average gamer's brain, which is precisely why when I pop off, it pops off in a way bigger capacity, unfortunately. So it was, bro, it was just bad for my mental health. And even then I looked at like, they call your brigade the only brigade that's happened unless if they're delusional. Yeah, dude, I looked at some of the comments on the LSF post, and even underneath there was like so many fucking psychos, which is precisely why I wanted to get banned. So many motherfuckers were like, wow, so now you're going to just like deny people who are who deserve to be criticized the criticism on this website because like it's a safe space for Hasan. And it's like, dude, no, you don't understand. Like, you are literally the reason. Like, you are the reason why they had to take this measure. You are the reason why I don't want to be on it. Like, because that's insane, bro. Like, you think talking under every fucking thread about me owning a house is basically, what do you call it? Is like holding me accountable. Like, you're a fucking psycho. Reddit was made to have brigading, like, it's part of what makes the site function. Yeah, it's just like, there's a difference between criticism and bullying, okay? Like, there's a difference between criticism and, like, mass targeted harassment campaigns where you're just straight up lying about everything. And they were, like, saying the same thing about 39 Dav. They're like, it's actually valid criticism. Yeah, it's valid criticism to fucking do the exact same thing that you fucking despise, that you claim is the reason why you became a reactionary to begin with.
Poggers.
You're doing the exact same thing that like fucking Minecraft stands do. Okay? But you're just doing it on the other side. You cry about Minecraft stands being crazy, but when you're a fucking incel neckbeard and you do the exact same fucking thing, except this time for like pro-racism and pro-sexism. That's the weird part. I hope you and I hate you and hope you get banned. Valid criticism, by the way. Okay, so anyway, getting back to the DMCA though. Getting back to the DMCA. It seems the ban was because Disguised Toast watched hours and hours of anime without adding any of his own commentary. This has been dubbed the TV meta within Twitch, in which streamers big and small watch and react to film and television while live on their channels. Everyone's doing it from Pokimane to Felix XG Langale, who has reportedly been streaming Wiz Media's Hunter x Hunter without receiving a ban. Not yet. Anyway, streamers like HasanAbi Piker, Ludwig Ogren, and Thomas Sodapop and Morris have warned about Twitch's new meta, which is prime for DMCA takedowns in the same way music was just a few years earlier. And yet people are taking their chances by watching movies and TV live with thousands, if not millions, of their fans on the platform. The issue makes sense. Streamers don't own the rights to the content they're streaming, so rebroadcasting it is theoretically against the platform's rules. In order for something to fall under fair use, you must transform the content, and Twitch doesn't always understand commentary as transformative. This is why video games are a little bit different, because you're not only giving your own commentary, but no streamer's experience is the exact same as others. Still, what's happening is indicative of Twitch's negligence to enforce standards across the board. Many of the platform's biggest stars are familiar with copyright laws, so purposely streaming copyrighted content is a setup for a ban. But what this TV meta will do in the long run, if Twitch is bothered enough by it, is create stricter rules that will harm the smaller channels chasing the same follower goals and live streaming numbers as their idols. Because that's the real problem here. The TV meta is just another way to gain followers, and if Twitch decides to selectively enforce DMCA strikes, then everyone loses, not just the biggest and most visible on the platform. So this has been a very common thread that I've seen. I think that's what like that's what I've seen actually. Copyright isn't real, and if you snitch on this, I hope someone hits you with a sock filled with nickels. Someone I disavow that statement. That's terrible. But what a terrible top comment. So,
Hey, I'm glad we're here. Hassle.
So, people are saying like smaller streamers are going to be affected by it. And that's a comment that I've seen on people that are criticizing me for celebrating defeating a troll DMCA. Okay? Like hella people that just actually at this point have decided, I have no opinions. I just hate Hasan. We're basically like, yeah, I don't really care that, like, you know, fake DMCAs, which is illegal, by the way. It's perjury. It's quite literally illegal. It's a legal document where you are lying about who you are. Okay? Fucking, you know, law-abiding Andes over here. We're actually fucking celebrating. Or getting mad at me for celebrating that the fake DMCA was taken down.
Right now.
And that is fucking bananas to me, bro. You are not interested in rules or honesty or anything like that at that point. You just like, you literally are just mad. You're just mad, you're angry, and you know, like it wasn't about the sanctity of IP. It wasn't about like it wasn't about anything. So if Twitch can get fished into false DMCA, then they can be fished into showing an ad now for the top of the hour ad break. What a slippery slope. Oh, come on. You cut short their pleasure of seeing you get fucked, so they're bitter. The funniest part about this is that, like, I have always been so fucking careful. But the reality is, I can still get clapped at the end because everything I do, just like everything everyone else does, technically falls in a very narrow definition of copyright that could very easily be expanded, okay? So it's just like so silly that people are like, stealing is wrong, you're stealing, you're doing a theft, being fucking upset. Like, I like Hasan, but this just proves the DMCA only applies to smaller channels. Kind of frustrating. Dog, as a big channel, when something like this happens to me, a troll DMCA happens to me, a big channel, okay, and I fucking push back, this basically gets Twitch to actually take a different approach to DMCAs. This is good, technically, for the smaller channels as well. It is not a real DMCA. It is not a real DMCA. It was not a real DMCA. It was someone faking that they were actually the copyright owner when they weren't the copyright owner. Okay? Whether or not your use of a work is transformative, which I would argue many streams are, is a merely factor in a 4-factor test. Also, nothing is fair use until a judge or jury says it is, and most of us can't afford the hundreds of thousands of dollars to get there. Yeah. Like, troll DMCAs hurt everyone, dude. I'm one of the biggest Twitch streamers on the platform. If a troll DMCA can clap my ass cheeks, then you know that small streamers are going to get their ass cheeks clapped by troll DMCAs non-fucking stop. So instead of fucking being upset at me in a situation, you absolutely, please keep DMCAing this guy until he's forced to make his own content. This is youtube.com/veto. If I look at his fucking channel, I suspect it's probably dog shit. Homie, you literally went through the process of getting an avatar and you still made yourself look ugly. At least you could have made yourself look a little bit nicer. You know what I mean? What the fuck's wrong with you, dude? God damn it, YouTube neckbeards. Holy fucking shit. He's a pedo? Vito is a pedo? Wait, really?
Less than 3.
He's a MCU Last Jedi Culture War YouTuber? Oh my god. He's a self-described pedophile? Ew, dude. Imagine doing something right for once, but then noticing it's affecting your biggest creators, so you retract it, where you would go on to learn and do this shit over again to smaller creators. Thanks, Twitch, for being fucking pathetic. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Like, people literally are just like, I would rather have people get fake DMCA'd by people who are trolling and acting like they are the owners of the content when the owners of the content themselves don't care enough to pursue. Like, it's fucking fake. And people are still like, why? No, it should have stayed. It should have fucking stayed. I want the troll DMCAs to fucking stay. And if that's your attitude, you're fucking psycho. You're not even remotely interested. You're not even remotely interested in anything. Like, you have no convictions. You just fucking hate me. That's it.
Bezos Buxby.
Vito is the guy from the Dave Chappelle protest with the I like Dave sign. Oh, man. Okay. I have recovered. I've taken the antidote to recover from the stun lock. Okay. And a similar antidote can be taken to recover from the top of the hour ad break that's coming right now. We got a lot of fucking content here.
For letting me sit watching at
if you no longer want to see those ads, if you want an ad-free broadcasting experience while we're continuing through this content, we're burning through the midnight oil, then all you need to do is subscribe. You can do that for $5. You can do that for free. With the Twitch Prime, simple as. Okay, it's Tuesday in it. Okay. Took the stun lock antidote. You can take the top of the hour antidote in the form of getting gifted a Twitch sub if you are lucky. But if you're not lucky, you can make your own luck by $5 by subscribing for $5 or for free with the Twitch Prime. Here's the 1 minute ad break now. Simple as. Do you think the Toast 1 month ban was too much? If it's actually 1 month, it's fucking bananas. It is way too much. It's insane.
Arjan, we have a baby now.
It is fucking insane.
Turn Texas blue, baby.
Straight up. Especially because, like, I am living proof that a troll can take you out for a month now. You know what I mean? Like, that troll DMCA could have come while I was live. And if I was live, then what? I'm banned for a fucking whole month? You know? Here's my take on this entire thing. Okay? Don't push the fucking boundaries. The boundaries are already gray. We don't know what the fucking boundaries are. Okay? So don't push them. Don't purposely fucking poke the bear. People will say watching entire episodes of MasterChef is poking the bear. You didn't think that way for the past fucking 4 years or for the past 8 months when XQC was watching every season. Okay? So shut the fuck up. Gordo content has always been something that is celebrated on the internet that many millions of people have reacted to, okay? It's not something that they pursue. That might change, and when that does, all of a sudden we know where the bar is. But shut the fuck up. If you're fucking mad at me for watching Gordo content and not like every other fucking Twitch streamer, then you're just mad at me, okay? And not really mad at anything else. I'm someone who fucking actually tries not to push the bar to a degree where it's like, poking the bear. Okay, so stop sweating over it when the content that we're watching like has full episodes fully available on YouTube. Okay, I'm not watching paywalled content like fucking. I'm not watching paywalled content on Netflix. Okay, and I don't think people should do that. I don't. Anyway, took the antidote and I fucking it didn't kick in yet. Yeah. What is this? Vaccine police? Vaccine police, anti-vaxxer? Dude, that's the funniest part about it is that, like, vaccine police, like, you would expect someone to be, like, a pro-vaccinated person who's the vaccine police. No. They're anti-vaxxers. And this one is, we briefly touched on this yesterday. It's paywalled on Hulu. I love you, though. I know that MasterChef is paywalled as well. The difference is you will not find full fucking episodes of an anime sitting on fucking YouTube for years with hundreds and hundreds of thousands of fucking views in the same way that Gordo content is either A, uploaded personally for free for all to fucking browse on YouTube, or B, on random channels. No, the ones that you're talking about are like incredibly difficult to fucking find. Okay? They get clapped. They get absolutely fucking clapped. It's like the speed limit. It's fine to go over 10, but it's not okay to go over 50. Yes. And ultimately, like I said, this is not a static situation. This is a fluid situation. It can change. If MasterChef content holders decide to prosecute and actually fucking, you know, push DMCAs, like real DMCAs, then it changes. Then we can't watch it. Okay? That's how it is. You said you wouldn't watch Kid Nation because it's Viacom, but it was canceled, is old, and 3 big streamers watched it a year ago. Yeah, I know, but like, I am not like your fucking other favorite streamers, okay? Let's be real. The unfortunate reality is that when I do something, people want to fucking do everything they can to punish me for it so they can turn around and be like, this is like a real problem. I can't believe this fucking dumbass was doing it. It's like, it is literally like the speed limit, but like, let's say the fucking local police department has a fucking radar gun waiting for me to go 1 over the fucking speed limit, whereas other homies are out there doing like, you know, they're going 50 over in the highway, but the cops are just up my asshole all the time. That's how it works. So I have to be more careful than everyone else. Starting to sound a little like train wrecks. Yeah, I know. I don't know if you guys were around for the past couple of months, but I've been canceled for purchasing a house. I've been canceled for saying the C word, an anti-white racism. I've been canceled for my income being leaked. I got canceled because another fucking streamer worked with a blue light cream. Okay, so maybe, just maybe, after a while, you have to go, that's kind of weird that like every time some shit happens, other streamers joke about it. You joke about it along with them. I got fucking canceled for like an innocent comment. I got canceled for a t-shirt that my friend made from like 8 years ago that I wore because someone resurfaced it. And they were like, you're rich and you have a t-shirt that says make the rich pay. So it doesn't really matter because like cancellations don't really fucking matter, but it hurts my brain and it hurts my soul after a while because every single fucking week after week after week after week, I get psychos. Oh, one time I got fucking canceled for buying my friend's dinner, and then I got canceled for the reimbursement thing. So, and by the way, Train got a fucking a DMCA, a fake DMCA as well. People yelled at me for Streamlabs, bro, because I called out Streamlabs. One of the first people to call out Streamlabs when I saw the OBS thing. People yelled at me in Pokimane for calling out Streamlabs. Are you fucking joking? At that point, it's like, at that point, I was like, yo, motherfuckers are like, I agree with him, but I still fucking hate him. It's a sport for a lot of people. They want to see like how far they can get away with it.
Cute. Just curious.